This video is going to show you how to set up a program for parents to take data. So you can do this and follow these steps for any program, whether you create it from scratch or copy from a library. Here I'm going to copy from a Motivity library, but it can be any library. And let's say that I want to assign my test learner a cleaning up, an applying deodorant program so that parents can take data when their kiddo is applying deodorant at a time that maybe we're not there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the program that I want and I'm going to assign it just like normal. So I'm going to assign this to my test learner. You can of course rename it, change the labels, all that kind of stuff. And then I'm going to go and open it for editing. So the way that we make programs available to parents is through the session types. And when parents are assigned or added to Motivity, they're assigned a specific role. And within that role and their permissions, they're given access to only a very specific type of session called a playlist session. And it has to be a very specifically named playlist. So we need to make sure the name in the program for the session type matches what's in the parent's permission to access. But luckily you won't have to go look at that or remember that. You should be able to pull that information directly into any program through a global parameter. So the first thing that we're going to do is session types are set at the phase level. So I'm going to go to my first phase in the list for train here, and I'm going to go under my properties section. So here I have my properties, and I'm going to click on that, and you can see it's set to a regular session, which would mean mom and dad can't see this program at this time. So I'm going to click options, and I'm going to link to global, and you'll see these options here for other global session types. What we want is parent data collection, and you'll see that will change the session type now to say parent data, daily, meaning they don't have to start a session, and then playlist, meaning they have to have permission in order to take this data. So your techs are not going to see this as an option when they start their session. All right, so then you'll just repeat those steps for each phase in your program and each target if you have multiple targets that you are opening up for parents. So in this case, we have a train phase, a weekly maintenance, and a monthly maintenance. So we can do the same thing, or if you decide you want to delete one of those phases or both of them, you certainly can. So I'm going to go ahead and update these though. Parent data and properties, session type, options, link to global, parent data collection. Okay. And then when you're done, click update, and parents are ready to take data.